The other day I was at the store and people were like, "Hey, are you Steve Rozenberg?" And I'm like, "Oh, it happened again. Everybody keeps confusing me to be you."
Good. Are you in the treehouse?
I figured it'd be more fun to do it out here. You can you see my feet dangling?
Yes.
You got my my rings.
Have you swung across?
What do you think? Of course. Yeah, I got my slack line. You can see the slack line. Oh. I removed you from the picture completely.
Then
I was just like, I got a better idea. Get out of here. And then like a few weeks later, I'm like, I started the best conference in the world, right? We do a lot of stuff for BiggerPockets, right? You can check out a lot of my YouTube videos and they way outperform any of Steve's videos every time. It's crazy. When we talk about scalability, most of us mistakenly think scale up, right? But scalability is the ability to scale up and scale down. So I think like master one, then add on. But if you just like are winging it and you show up with the property and go like, let's see if this one works out. We'll try it this way, right? That's not a business. That's a hobby. And good luck.
What was the most expensive lesson you learned while doing
$86,900 and something dollars. Don't get emotional. I'm just trying to figure out how to answer it like without taking the whole time. Our general contractor contracts have a specific date that they have to complete the project by, but we let them choose that date. If they say, I need money for materials, like I can't go any farther because I don't have any money for materials, there's two things going on there. One, they're a broke contractor. We wouldn't be able to do anything we do without technology. My really good friend, Jay Scott, he's got 65 Excel spreadsheets or whatever. It's crazy. So the point of that, though, is that it works. Figure out what works for you. For him, it's Excel. For us, it's Dropbox, Smartsheet, and Asana. So if your system only works because you're the one working in it, it's not a system. It's just your personal process. Just remember that. So acquisitions, you're doing lead management at that point. So you're focused on either building a funnel with potential sellers, getting into that, and like you might have huge follow-up, 2 years, 3 years just for one seller. I mean, like, so you have to have a CRM for that. Cozy's perfect if you have like less than 100 rentals, in my opinion, or maybe 50 might be the cap. I'm not sure, but I stay out of that. That's not my lane. That's my wife's lane. You guys got a lot of good questions on this thing. Usually nobody asks questions. It's great. But contracts make friends stay friends. Contracts make honest people stay more honest.
I think you said you hated people too. I'm not sure, but I know you.
No, just you. Most people build their business and their work first, right? Our buddy Thatch, who you should have on here sometime, he had said like, adapt your business to fit your life and not the other way around. I'm like, you could do that? Oh my God, that's amazing. And to be honest, like what really triggered that was us accepting what we really wanted and giving ourselves permission to not want what everybody else wanted and maybe what the status quo wants, and realizing that like, I don't give a shit about Ferraris. Be okay with what you want and then adapt your business around that and don't give a shit what other people think. What can we do to be able to, one, keep them super loyal, two, keep them motivated, three, make them excited, all that kind of stuff, and get rid of their salaries because we needed to be able to scale. I had to sell a property that I intended to keep as a BRRRR, and we needed to sell it at that time because we had like a cash crunch, and I was so pissed. So the only way to scale down and scale up for us without firing people on a regular basis was to give them profit shares. So when we do a ton of properties, I actually make less money. You gotta like love all over them, treat them like family. When they disappoint you, it hurts a hell of a lot more. And then on this side over here, we're fucking in the business and we got shit to do and I don't care about your problems.
People don't go to work for a paycheck. They go to work for a vision and they want to feel like they're making a difference.
We spent a lot of time on our tenant screening. I think, Steve, you're the one that said this. Most of the landlord laws are for the extreme rare circumstances for the bad landlord that you should have a law to protect the tenants from. If you're not a horrible landlord and you screen great tenants leading up into it, then you're good.
We're not going to the moon here. It's not rocket science.
No.
Ashley, you haven't said a word. You're so quiet. What the hell?
We're just letting the bromance flow.
So I am really bad at giving new person advice. I'm a big fan of, if I'm going to go do something new that I've never done before, I'd rather just like partner with somebody that's done it and take a much smaller piece. If you get a property and you send it to hard money lender and they won't lend on it, don't buy the deal. Do what most of us investors do. We steal from our friends and other investors and use their contracts until one day we can afford an attorney to double check the contract.
Are you going to swing across?
Yeah, swing down?
I can't swing one-handed, but I can do this, right? so I can do that. But we can look
Hey,
straight down
Tarl.
that way.
So we got a couple minutes left. I know you got a hard stop. See, did he fall? Did he fall? This could be bad. Maybe we're not going to Seattle now, Ashley.
Am I here? Am I here? Can you guys hear me?
We thought maybe you fell or something.
No. I'm in. Like I lost my video. I don't.
Hey everyone, what is up? Don't forget, like, comment, tweet, subscribe, swipe, heart, emoji. Just do something so that you can get more of this. You can also go to my website, steverozenberg.com. This is the stuff that makes a difference and that will make a difference in your life.